Hello, YouTube, and welcome back again to more You and Me, Her, a love story. So, I'm still not 100% sure if we reached new content yet. We might have. Maybe I'm missing. I misremember her. It has been a while since I've started doing this playthrough. But let's keep going. I feel like we're probably somewhat close. Go ahead and load it up, and let's go. He confessed his love to me. What? He said I was the first person to look past his weird hobbies. That he always loved me as a brother, but lately he realized it's something more than that. Ryuji Joji confessed his love to me while cross-dressing. What was he wearing? Wait, that's what you think? A girl's swimsuit. No kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I'm too busy trying to figure out my fucked up life. This is some heavy shit first thing in the morning. I mean, you had to turn him down, right? But... A swimsuit, Ryuji Joji, he was cute! He was cute! My little brother can't be that cute! Sounds like a mediocre light novel. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sonu-san. Abana-kun, why are you crying this early in the morning? Sonu-san, it's a long story, but hear me out. By the end, I'm sure you'll be crying along with me. Wait, where is Aoi? Shinichi, have you seen her? There's gonna be a kiss. Shinichi, are you listening? Oh, couldn't think of it. I haven't seen her this morning. She's late, don't you think? Aoi's... Normally I was always sitting at her desk staring into space by the time I arrive. What's wrong, Yukitaro? She completely ignored me. Wait, Shinichi, since when have you been all buddy-buddy with?
Miyuki, ohayo nano.
Good morning, Miyuki.
Ohayo, Aoi. Osokatta janai.
Good morning, Aoi. You're late.
Batting center tanoshimi de nebou nano.
Must have been too excited about going to the batting cages. Slept through my alarm. So she claims. But that's not what it looks like to me. She doesn't seem sleepy. She seems worn out. Is there something stressing her out, maybe? After school, I head to the roof to meet up with the others. Boop, boop. I turn around and sure enough, Aoi's up there transmitting again. I climb up the ladder. Did God ever answer your call? Not yet. Past few days, my phone calls won't go through. Don't wear yourself out now. As with this morning, she still seems kinda under the weather. What do you do if he answers?
セーブなの。
Save the game? Oh right, you finally made with friends with Miyuki
うん。
after all. Mm-hmm. Not crazy about her game brain nonsense, but I'm glad she cares about Miyuki. Well, I hope he picks up then.
きっと、届くの。
God will answer. Aoi can feel it. Her gaze pierces beyond the crimson sky, beyond the farthest reaches of the world, and for a moment, I find myself envious of her.
新一は、今日、
Shinichi,
どうしたの？
what's wrong with you today? What are you talking about?
みゆきに冷たいの。
You were avoiding
昨
Miyuki.
日、夜、告白、失敗したの？
Did she shoot you down last night? I didn't even confess. Miyuki and I are just friends, and
嘘つきなの。葵にはわかるの。
you're lying. Aoi knows the truth.
みゆき、新一、好き。
Miyuki likes Shinichi,
新一、みゆき、好き。
and Shinichi likes Miyuki.
恋人、ならないの。変なの。
See, two will get together. It would be dumb not to. When I'm with Aoi, for some reason, it's easier to open up. It's best. It is because we're standing in the center of the universe. Somehow I feel that as Miyuki's friend, Aoi is a safe person to tell. She said there's going to be a
キ
kiss?
ス？
Huh? In the play. If I was her boyfriend, I'd be furious, but we're just friends, so it doesn't
Come
matter. Are you sure? I mean, she's out of my league anyway. When she's famous, she'll find someone who deserves her, someone way better than me. Why sitting around waiting to get dumped when I could just not fall for her in the first place? I made up my mind about this forever ago. I know I'm being a little fatalist about this, but I can't help feel this way. This is the reason I've kept my distance from her all this time. Being with her would only get us both hurt later on down the line.
ルル？
Boop boop.
新一は、寝取られ、嫌なの？
Shinichi, are you scared of getting cucked? Excuse me?
はい。
Got it! Aoi raises her hand high in the air. The red rays of sunlight reflect off her phone screen.
心配、ないの。
Don't
こ
worry.
の中のゲーム、改造して、新一とみゆきと結ばれるようにしたの。
The game has been recoded so that you and Miyuki can be together.
絶対に寝取られないようにしたの。
Now you'll never ever be
だ
cucked.
から、新一は安心。
So you don't have to worry about anything
好き
anymore.
なだけ、みゆきを好きになっていいの。
You can love Miyuki as much as you want. Oh, right. Thanks?
うん。
No problem. I can't see Aoi's God. I know the difference between reality and fiction. I'm not crazy enough to believe that her God will actually help me. But Aoi's praying for my sake. And it's the thought that counts. Anyway, let's go find Miyuki. Okay. Just as Aoi smiles. Boop boop. Whoa. Her body tumbles sideways. You okay?
あれ、
Huh?
電池、切れかけなの？
Is my battery dying? I could tell that you weren't feeling so hot. Let's call off our plans and
大丈夫なの。
Aoi's fine.
葵、バッティングセンター行くの。
Let's go to the batting cages. There's no hesitation in her eyes. She did mention she was really excited to go, so excited she didn't get much sleep. Alright, but you better tell me if you're starting to feel sick. Got
わ
it?
かったの。
Got it. She nods and stumbles over to the ladder.
早くみゆきを迎えに行くの。
Let's hurry and find Miyuki. Hello?
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. Huh? Right as I walk in the door, I get an impromptu apology from the first year girl.
私、すすき先輩を見て急に近づかれたりしたから、それで怖くなって。
I saw you walking over here and it was all so fast and I got scared. Was it something I did?
この前の時の話で急に来てこんなところ見られちゃって、私どうしたらいいか。
No. At the time I was just so panicked. You know, being seen like this, and I didn't know what to do, so I...
エッチな目。
Was he ogling you?
あ、そうじゃなくて。
Huh? No. Of course not. See, she knows I wasn't being creepy.
新一、嫌われたの？
Maybe she doesn't like you?
違います。
That's not true.
じゃあ、好きなの？
So you do like him.
好きとかそんなわけ。嫌いです。大嫌いです。
Wow, she's being more of a tsundere than Miyuki is. What? Like him? Fat chance, as if. I hate him. Yeah, that's right. I hate his guts. Oh.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. A split second later, she takes off like a bat out of hell. Ow.
転んだの。
Looks like she fell. Yep.
ドジっ子なの。
She's a klutz. Yep.
ちょっと、またはるちゃんいじめて。
Hey, what are you two doing picking on Haru-chan again? We weren't picking on her. If anything, I'm pretty sure I'm the victim here. Man, you sure are a delicate little flower. You sure that little flower like her can be in a play?
本番はいいお芝居するのよ。見た目もかなり可愛いしね。
She's actually really talented and she's got the looks to boot.
新一、振られてショックなの？
Shinichi, you're just upset you got turned down. She can't turn down a confession I never made. That said, I wouldn't mind seeing her perform sometime. Oh, spicy.
ここがバッティングセンターなの？
So this is where the batting cages
そ
are.
うよ。
Sure is.
ボロいの。
It's all run down. It's been this way since we were
言われて
kids.
みれば確かにそうね。
Actually, that's true come to think of
は
it.
い。
Got it.
ちっちゃい頃から一緒に来たの？
You used to come here together as kids?
新一に連れてきてもらって。
More like Shinichi would drag me here, but yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that. We'd always run out of our allowance money, but the guy in charge took a liking to us and let us play for free now and then. From there, the batting cages quickly became our usual hangout
さ
spot.
あ、早速始めましょう。
Now then, let's get started.
はいなの。
Okay.
や
Ah!
あ、ルル。
Boop, boop. The bat cuts through the empty air. Aoi tilts her head in
当
puzzlement.
たらない？
Aoi missed?
変わってごらんなさい。私がお手本見せてあげる。
Here, watch me and I'll show you how it's done. Yuki takes the bat from Aoi and steps into the batter's box. After 2 practice swings, the ball lower ups fourth.
すごいの。
Wow. In the next second, she sends it rocketing into the safety net.
どこが違うかわかる？
Can you tell what I'm doing differently?
ルル、
Boop, boop.
みゆき、かっこいいの。
Miyuki, you're so cool.
葵、かっこよくないの。
Aoi's not cool at all.
うん
Yuki heaves a sigh.
それじゃあ、どうすればいいと思う？
Okay, well, what do you think it is you're missing?
葵、背足りないの。
Height. Aoi's too short.
可愛さで勝負なの。
Can't compete with Miyuki's beauty.
そういう勝負じゃないから。
This isn't a pageant.
しんいち、どうにかならない？
Shinichi, help me out here. Let's see. For starters, try to keep your eye on the
ボ
ball.
ール、
Keep my eye on the ball. You're not looking at when you swing. This time, try watching and see what happens. Boop boop. Aoi takes the bat and heads over to the batter's box.
見たの。
I watched it.
見ただけじゃダメでしょ？
You have to do more than that, you goof. No, it's a good first step. We want her to get comfortable with the ball. Why don't you start with a bunt? Just hold the bat out in front of you.
こうなの？
Like this. That's it. Keep your eye on the ball and match the bat to its
よく
trajectory.
見て、
Eye on the ball.
合わせ。
Match the trajectory.
ルル、
Boop boop.
あ、当たったの。
Oh, how he hit it? It wasn't much of a hit, more like the world's weakest ground ball, but I'll take it. See, what'd I tell you?
はい、
Got it.
しんいち、名コーチなの。
Shinichi, you're a great coach. Thanks, I guess.
もう一回なの。
Let me try again.
ボールをよく見る。
Keep my eye on the ball.
ルル、
Boop boop.
すごい。また当たるの。
Amazing. Another hit. This time, how about you try swinging?
ルル、
Boop boop. The ball grazes against her ungainly swing. Foul ball. Still, she's definitely making progress.
相変わらず教えるのうまいわね。
You've always been a great teacher, you know. I wouldn't say I'm anything
ちっ
special.
ちゃい頃からの才能よ。
It's a talent you've had since grade school. You think so?
私は覚えてる。
Trust me, I remember.
何回も日記を読み返したから。
I've reread my diary countless times. Truth be told, I remember it too. Looking at her now, you'd never picture it, but back when Miyuki first started, she sucked even worse than Aoi. I was the one who taught her to swing.
ルル、
Boop boop.
飛んだ。
It flew?
前に飛んだの。
It flew! It sure did. I saw the whole thing. Aoi's smile is genuine and pure. I vaguely remember Miyuki's smile like that back when.
ここで野球を教わったから演劇で主役がつかめたの。
If you hadn't taught me baseball here all those years ago, I never would have landed this role. Hey, come on, you got the part through your own
違
efforts.
う。
Not true.
きっかけをくれたのはいつもしんいちよ。
You're the one who gave me the opportunity, as usual. Years of diligent hard work, and look at where she is now. We set off on equal footing, but now we're miles
あ
apart.
れ、昔のままだね。
See that old thing still around? She points to the safety net. The net is adorned with a series of targets. Hit, double, triple, and home run. Hit these targets and you'll win free play coupons. Man, that takes me back. When we were little, Miyuki and I would always challenge each other to a game. Whoever missed the most shots would have to carry both book bags all the way home. Mind you, we almost never hit those targets, but that didn't stop us from trying.
私、もう一回、新一が打ってるところ、見たいな。
I sure would like to see you take a swing like old times. Her voice is like a whisper. I don't answer her. I don't have it in me. Instead, I silently stare into the distance. Deep down, something tells me, if I respond to that request, I'll destroy everything the three of us have built. Oh man. Boop boop.
上達早いわね。
Certainly a fast learner, hmm?
コーチ、天才なの。
All thanks to my master coach. Maybe stand a chance of beating Miyuki now.
勝負？戦うの？
Beating her in a fight?
じゃあ、3人で賭けでもしましょうか。
Why don't we make a little bet? Yuki points to the targets with the
順
bat.
番にボールを打って、一番的に近かった人の言うことを聞かなきゃいけない。
We each take turns swinging the bat, and the person who hits the ball closest to the target gets to tell the other two what
も
to
ちろん
do.
球速にはハンデをつけるわ。
We can put a handicap on the ball speed to make it
どう？
fair.
やってみない？
How about it? Want to give it a try?
やるの。
Yes!
勝って新一とみゆきが恋人に。
If Aoi wins, Shinichi and Miyuki have to get No. I shoot her down firmly. Aoi, aren't you tired after all that?
ブル？
Boop boop. I know you went for the 100% today. Let's call it a day and go
逃
home.
げるの？またそうやって適当に言い訳つけて。
What, you chicken? I see you invented another one of your convenient excuses to get out of it. Sure, whatever, let's go with
よ
that.
くない。
It's not whatever. Huh? It's not like me to scream like
なん
that.
や、そうじゃなかった。
You know you never used to be like
新一、
this.
何を怖がってるの？
Shinichi, what is it you're so afraid of? I'm not afraid of anything. It's only like pointless
嘘
conflict.
つき。
Liar. She's absolutely right. I can't even find it in me to get mad about it. Fact of the matter is, Aoi isn't feeling her best.
そんなこと、ルル。
That's not... Boop. Boop. I tries to argue, but staggers sideways. See? Told you.
ルルルル。
Boop. 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 She frowns to herself. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Miyuki still doesn't look convinced, but I ignore her and lead the way out of the building. Come on, don't be
普通だけ
mad.
ど。
I'm not mad. This is your idea of not
葵
mad?
の具合が悪いことぐらい、私にもわかるわよ。
Look, I get it, okay? I know I was not feeling good.
ルルル。ル。
Boop. 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 Here under the starry night, Aoi's gait is even more unsteady than usual.
わかったわ。
Fine, whatever.
機嫌直すから。その代わり、ね。
I'll stop being mad if
相談に乗ってくれる？
you give me some advice. I have a bad feeling about this. Is it about that thing from
そ
before?
れに近いかも。
Somewhere in the ballpark, I guess.
恋の相談なの？
Boy troubles? Aoi cuts in. Miyuki flinches in
演
alarm.
劇のことよ、演劇の。
No, it's about the play.
銃の話？
About the kiss.
え？
Wait, what?
新一、話したの？
Shinichi, you told her? Oh,
誰にも話さないでって頼んだわよね。
didn't you promise me you wouldn't tell anyone?
信頼したから話したのに。
How could you? I trusted you. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be okay since we're all friends. Yuki looks she's ready to explode. Desperately, I look to Aoi for help. Oh. She's not paying attention. There's a box. Yeah. Sure, it's a box.
それがどうした？
And what about... Just then we hear a tiny meow from inside. Just like that, Miyuki's fury
開
evaporates.
けるの。
Time to open it.
ちょっと、やめなさい。
Wait, don't do... Ah!
猫なの？
Is it a kitty? It's a super cute kitty. That's what it is. That sure is a cat. Yep.
見てない、見てないわ。
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. A teeny tiny little black kitten. Oh wait, there's a streak of white fur on its forehead.
雷みたいなの。
Looks like a thunderbolt. Trying to come up with a clever joke there, but I don't know.
そんな詳細な解説。
You don't have to describe it to me.
エルの顔、見るの？
Let's show Miyuki your little face.
もう名前まで。
God, don't name it! Miyuki shrieks, her face buried in her hands as Aoi lifts the kitten in her
嫌な
direction.
の？
Don't you want to see?
お願いやめて。
Ah, please don't.
可愛いの。
Look at the cute
正
kitten.
義。
Cute is
見たく
justice.
ない。私は何も見たくない。
I don't want to. I don't want to see any. Achoo! She sneezes hard, and the force of it pulls her face back from her hands.
見えたの。
She saw. Miyuki's wide eye stares transfixed on the kitten. She looks like she might tackle it at any moment. It's so cute.
ルル？風邪なの？
Boop boop. Are you sick?
アレルギーなだけよ。
Just allergic, that's all. Miyuki
猫なんて
sniffs.
帰るわけないわ。ほら、新一、行くわよ。
Sadly, I can never own a kitten. Come on, Shinichi, let's go. Huh,
待つ
but
の。
wait. The hell do you think you're doing? I take her eyes off her for 2 seconds, and now she's wearing the cat ears from the onesie.
親猫なの。
I'm the mommy kitty. Nice try. Try. Cats don't talk, they meow. Boop boop. Aoi frowns down at herself for a
親猫
moment.
にゃの。
Meow. I'm the mommy kitty. I remember this. The same exact thing happened in that game
猫
too.
まんまで猫好きわかったのにゃ。
That day we went to catnip, Aoi realized you were a super mega cat fanatic. Meow.
みゆき協力するのにゃ。
That's why you're gonna help me, Miyuki. Purr.
断るわ。
I refuse. Boop boop. Miyuki's tone is surprisingly icy.
あなた、ペットを飼う場所なんてあるの？漫画喫茶に動物持ち込めないわよ。
You have a place where this cat will live? The manga cafe doesn't allow pets, you
それ
know.
は それじゃあ保護者のところに帰る？頭を下げて猫を飼ってもらえる？
are you going back to your parents' house then? Will you beg them to let you both stay?
でもみゆき、
Boop boop. But
こう
Miyuki,
いうのは拾わないとバッドルートに。
if we choose not to rescue this kitten, we'll trigger the bad ending route, and
友達として忠告するわ。
I'm warning you now as your friend. Miyuki contorts
ここ
viciously.
はゲームの世界じゃない。
This isn't a game.
もしあなたが猫を拾ったりしたなら
Try to adopt that cat.
絶好よ。
I'm cutting ties with you. Just like that, Miyuki turns smartly on her heels and stalks away. Her long hair flutters in the moonlight. She disappears into the darkness of the night. The kitten meows after her, but she doesn't turn back. Moments later, she's gone. It's all so sudden, I had no time to react. All I could do was watch her go. Meanwhile, the memory conversation floats through my head. I want to help her come to terms with her reality. And I think that's the best thing we can do for her.
絶好なの？
Cutting ties. Aoi's gaze wanders in the distance as she takes off her cat ears. This isn't her usually absent-minded gaze. Instead, she seems to be searching desperately for something that she can't quite track down. You alright?
新一、教えて。
Shinichi, explain to
絶
me.
好って何なの？
What does cutting ties mean? Well, I imagine it'll mean she stopped being friends with you, or maybe stop talking to you at all.
友達をやめるの？
You're gonna stop being my friend?
みゆきは葵が嫌いなの？
Does she hate me? No, she doesn't
でも
hate you.
絶好って。
But she's gonna cut ties. Knowing her, she just snapped and lashed out a little harder than she meant to.
くる。
Woot woot. Aoi falls silent, but her emotional reaction is noticeable different compared to the time she attempted to blackmail us with that photo. I have to do something. We could keep the kitten at my place. It's a big house and my parents aren't around. Turns out living alone has its perks.
学校にいるときは家に人いないの。
But will be left alone whenever we're at
心
school.
配なの。
That's not safe. Yeah, fair point. Admittedly, I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving such a small kitten to fend for itself for hours at a time.
はい。
Got it. Aoi quietly raises her hand.
葵、みゆきの友達なの。やっと友達になったの。
It took a long time, but Aoi is Miyuki's friend
絶
now.
好嫌なの。
And Aoi doesn't want to have to cut
だから
ties.
飼えないの。
The kitten will have to stay here. I remember what Miyuki said on our way home the other day. She admitted that she saw her old self in Aoi. And as for any regular classmate, she would never have threatened to cut ties. She wouldn't have risked making waves. She would have just smiled and played nice no matter what. And yet when it comes to Aoi, Miyuki didn't play nice. You sure? Yeah. As the kitten rubs against her leg, Aoi gently scoops it back up and places it inside the cardboard box.
エル。
I'm sorry, Uru. She puts the kitten sadly.
いい人に拾われるの。
Someone nice will come along and adopt you for sure.
そっちの方がエルも幸せなの。
You'll be happier that
だ
way.
からきっと
Don't worry. You'll see. She continues to pet the cat over and over. Evidently, she can't quite bring herself to leave.
大丈夫なの。
It's okay.
バイバイなの。
Bye bye, Ura. With that, Aoi finally stands up and turns back, and sure enough, Boop, boop. Her face is soaked with tears. Luckily, I reach out and stroke her
変な
hair.
の。
It's so weird.
嬉しくないのに涙。
I was not happy, so what are these tears for? Well, they can't all be happy tears, you know. Back in the classroom, Aoi never used to show any emotion whatsoever. But once we made friends with her, she learned to smile, and she learned to cry. Sometimes you cry when you're sad, too, but this isn't a bad thing. She's changing for the better, I'm sure of it. Alright, I think we're going to go a little longer here. But then I start thinking, what if Aoi was alone? What if we weren't there for her? What if Miyuki hadn't been around to scold her? Obviously, Aoi would have adopted the kitten. She would have tried and failed to sneak the kitten into the manga cafe. Then the manager would have thrown her out, and then she would have spent the night out in the street. I can picture it all clear as day. Aoi wouldn't have anyone to turn to. Then the kitten would have froze to death out in the cold. God, are you there? To Aoi, God has to exist. It's the only way she can feel validation in the way she chooses to live her life. After all, just a God would surely show favor to good people who do good things. If God really did have a cell phone, if he really was just one quick phone call away, he would answer her prayer. Is he waiting out there, somewhere beyond the sky? Wait, the sky. Oh crap, it's raining! The night gets pretty chill in the fall. One means the cardboard box is enough to stay warm. That kitten's gonna be freezing out there, helpless and confused, calling out for a mother that will never return. Even I'm not heartless enough to turn a blind eye to it, and the second Aoi puts two and two together, I just know she's gonna run out there. I find the cardboard box waiting in the rain. I open it and hesitantly peer inside. The kitten is gone. Hopefully it just means someone else came along and adopted the poor thing, but should I swing by the manga cafe just in case? Just then, my thoughts are interrupted by my ringtone. Hello? Shinichi, I'm at the manga cafe right now. Where are you? Of course Miyuki must be looking for Aoi too. That kind of reassuring, actually. She must have reached the same conclusion I did. Where's Aoi? The staff said she bolted out just a few minutes ago. And on the way out, she asked them if they allowed pets. I knew it! I'm at the cardboard box. The cat's gone. Damn it, Aoi. Hey, come on, don't get mad at her for this. Nobody in their right mind would leave a kitten to die out in the rain. I know that. Just stop shouting, okay? Take a breath. Do you really think Aoi's fit to look after a cat all by herself? To be fair, Aoi's hardly a child. She could probably look after herself and the kitten, assuming she... Then I remember the sight of her standing absently outside the school gates, no umbrella, waiting for Miyuki in the pouring rain. We need to find her. But where do we look? Not sure, any ideas? Her parents' house, maybe? I mean, I certainly hope that's where she went, but the implication is clear and I can't deny it. Where else might Aoi go? The first place I can think of is on top of the school roof over the stairs. But there's no way Aoi would want to be outside right now, not with the kitten in tow. In which case, where does that leave us? Where else would she go? It's no use. I can't think of anywhere else. I don't know where to even start. I don't have the first clue. God, I'm so fucking useless. Yuki falls silent too. For a moment, neither of us say a word. Got any idea where she could be? How would I know? There's no way she'd be on the school roof, not with it pouring down rain outside. She shouldn't even be able to get to the gates. Guess we'll just have to search elsewhere. Probably. You work your way south, I'll head north. In that case, we can meet up at my house. Sure, sounds like a plan. And so Miyuki and I split up to search the dark city. Where could she possibly bring a small animal this late at night? I can't think of anything. The station square, the shopping district, the park, the road leads leading to school, the corner store, various fast food restaurants. With no clues to go on, we search and search and search, and hours pass. At some point during the night, during the hunt for Aoi, the rain lets up. Did you find her? I take it you didn't then? I find Miyuki waiting for me outside my house. I can tell from the look on the face that she's given up entirely. At this point, there's nothing else we can do. But she probably went home to her parents' house. And it stopped raining. Let's call it a night. Don't give up. This is Aoi we're talking about. There's no chance in hell she went home to her parents' house. Well, do you have any idea where to look? We can wander aimlessly around town all we want, but it'd only be a waste of time. We should just call it quits. Hold on, let me save. I didn't save it last time there. Let's give him another chance. Don't give up. I feel like there's gotta be some clue. It's just that feeling I have in my gut. There's gotta be somewhere, right? I'm useless. I can feel it right on the tip of my tongue, too. Okay, think. Where could I look for clues? The mobile game. The mobile game. What mobile game? There's this game I borrowed from Yukitaro. It's got a character that's dead on exactly like Aoi. Not just looks-wise either. They act identical too. That day we met on the roof, almost the same exact thing that happened in that one scene. Miyuki sighs, exasperated. Now you're mixing up games with reality. No, listen to me. I was acting out a scene from the game. When she found that stray kitten, everything she said was like a one-to-one reproduction of. How'd she get the cat then? Did she go out of her way to find one in a shelter? Oh, she really go to all that trouble just to recreate a scene out of the game? I can't see any reason for her to put that much effort into it. It's all just a coincidence. What else could it possibly be? Huh? Well, divine miracle, maybe? Shinichi! Miyuki raises her voice. I understand you're worked up right now, but use your head. God isn't real. You do know that, don't you? Oh, right. Of course. I was trying to use my head. Guess I ended up babbling like a crazy person. You're exhausted. Now go home and get some rest. See you tomorrow at school. Right. See you tomorrow. Head inside my house. What a long day. In the end, I still have no idea where Aoi is or what she's doing. In fact, I don't even have a concrete proof that she left the manga cafe to rescue the cat. All I can do is ask her tomorrow when I see her at school. I crawl into bed and quietly close my eyes. But I can't sleep. My brain won't stop thinking about it. The loaner phone sits on charge by my pillow. I haven't played it since that one day during class. Maybe I'll learn something useful about Aoi if I made some progress in the game. Alright, I think we're going to call it right here. We are going to use the phone though. Alright, here we go. Alright everyone, it seems like we're finally reaching some new content, which is great news. I'm glad we are. We're going to find out what happens next. You're going to have to stick around. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below. What do you think is going to happen? Have you played this game before? Do you even know what this game is? Well, either way, talk about it down below. So long everyone, and thanks for all the fish.